like you popping a red pill. Ain't no time for acting, it's like camera action. Real life is a script, real talk is what it is. Enlighten your 6 sense, we back at it again. Until you can't filter it, it's raw, uncut, no taste.
What's going on, everybody? You dig? This is your man's DJ Talented. This is a new year, man. We finna bring some banger shit to you this year. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see that shirt? Real Ass People Society. We got the president to my right. What's your name?
El President.
Miz Entertainment, y'all.
Yeah. And to my left, we got
Derrick King in the building.
You dig?
That's right.
So this is another show, a brand new show, the first one of the year. Got that backwards a little bit, but it's all right.
And you know what you forgot? Our doggone drink. God damn, niggas.
You know what? We actually got a drink right outside the door.
Well, it's too late now. I ain't finna go to one.
Yeah.
We'll drink. We'll celebrate afterwards.
She always blaming messed up
after
shit.
the show is the after party.
So yeah, like Derrick said, after the show is the after party.
Yeah. So what would we be drinking if we had the drink?
Well, shit, we can drink anything.
I mean, what's out there?
What's out there?
We got some of everything. How about that?
But if you got your drink, you got your cup, toast it up.
Yes. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Look, my imaginary drink. I'm gonna take me a sip. You know, you gotta have that little pinky out there.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Right there.
That's right.
I never knew the end of that song. That's the only time
I never knew the beginning. How about that?
Well,
this is the real,
the raw, and the motherfucking rugged. There we go.
Today is goddamn the 8th.
Is it?
Of January.
Wow.
2022.
You mean we already a week in January?
We a week in a day?
Man.
Woo.
Man, you know how fast this stuff be going once you get over 21.
That's what it was.
Man. And then if you work a night job, it seems like the days never end.
But
yeah.
But they
right.
Yeah. True that.
We sleeping your life away now.
No, we ain't got time for that.
Ain't got time to sleep. I sleep a little bit, but ain't got time to sleep.
He does get his sleep on. Ain't gonna even lie.
Look.
He does get his sleep on.
Wait. Nigga, I work a night job that's like 10 or 12 hours a day. Come home, and then we got the business we trying to take care of. So,
and don't forget about your cat.
The goddamn cat. That's a fucking dog. Y'all
She's
ever
very
seen a cat
needy.
do dog shit? That dog is. I call it a dog. She call it a cat.
She is a trans dog. I don't know.
That's a goddamn dog.
You said trans dog.
That is.
You know what? Forgive these folks, man.
Look. They got inner dog. She got inner dog.
Look, it's a house trained.
About a dog.
It's a house trained dog in a cat body.
In a cat body.
So,
what's up? What we gonna get to today?
You ready to kick off this hot topics?
The first question is, what's going on with y'all New Year?
We're gonna talk about that later, though.
All right, so that must be one of the topics.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
All right. So, I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the news, but yesterday the verdict came in for the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. So just to refresh your memory, Ahmad was a young brother that was murdered in the streets by 3 white men for running wild blacks. So the son and the father got life plus 20 years without the possibility of parole. The guy that filmed it got life with the possibility of parole. So do you think, because 5 years, 10 years, this probably would have never happened. So do you think this is a turn in the way the court system is actually seeing us as human, or just as an anomaly, or because of all the press, because of all the other crap that has happened throughout the years? What do y'all thoughts are?
I think that was just due for both of them for actually putting their hands on the guy to kill him and the guy that was filming it, yeah, he need to get life too. Because why are you sitting here filming somebody being killed, and it's all right with you? That's still another human being. That's a life, regardless if it's black, white, Chinese, whatever the hell it is. It's still a life. You're still killing. And if y'all going by the Bible says thou shalt not kill.
And it also says love thy neighbor. But at the same time, I just think I think it's an anomaly. I
You
mean,
think it's an anomaly?
Yeah, I think, because it was so publicized, the fact that you could see this man running for his life. And I think it was just a build up of all the things that had came across. You had the George Floyd situation. When George Floyd was begging for his life. Now he's running for his life. So like people are getting tired of that stuff. And so they're gonna have to make an example out of somebody. Now, do I feel like it's going to bring about more justice and more change? You can't change a person's heart. You know what I'm saying? The situation, how thank you for justice. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that they will pay attention and, do more than just act off stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Think about their own lives. If you think about your own life, then you won't take another person's life.
Or think about your children's life.
Right.
So if somebody chasing your child down and they finna kill him,
and that's what you ask for.
But I think it goes deeper than just is how they perceive us.
Yes, right.
Because during the trial, and I didn't watch trial, stuff like that, it's just heartbreaking for me. So it's I don't watch it. Right. But just based on some of the notes that came out of that, I guess the prosecution the defense. It was the defense was talking about how unkept his nails were. And because they're trying to depict him as an animal.
Right.
Right. So
some goddamn nails.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
because they don't look at us as human. That's my whole thing.
I know. Right. I know. But that's the fucked up part. Somebody's nails determine if they're human or not.
No, I mean they only see us as entertainers. As long as we are entertaining them, then we're fine. But if we're in there,
at the end of the day, you still not the right color. Expendable. Yeah, expendable.
Yeah, I get it. I get it how they think about us, but that's fucked up. That just nails determine if a person is an animal or a person. And
no, it was just doing anything.
I know, but for that to even come through the damn trial, for that to even be said, what the fuck that got to do with them?
You went to all the lawyer schools. I mean, you went to law school and everything like that, and that's your defense.
Yeah, the mother even kind of addressed it in her plea to the judge. It's like, I wish that I would have had him to, trim his nails if that was going to be a determining factor of him, losing his life or not.
Wow.
I'm paraphrasing it, but that's what she said.
It's fucked up because anything that we do, anything that they could say, like me, for instance, I'm an angel. I don't do shit wrong for the most part. But
what?
Basically what I'm saying is they can find anything to say, just like my hair not cut. Yeah, I know I'm looking rough right now. Am I an animal because my hair not cut? Is that something you can bring up in a damn
apparently so. I mean,
apparently so.
This is a new day thing right here.
Yeah. Stupid shit.
We just gonna reach for everything.
Anything. So I'm glad that justice was served.
Yeah.
I was just watching and waiting to see. Unfortunately, there's going to be another one because remember, it took her a while just to get them to even bring them to arrest them.
Yeah. But the craziest part about the whole thing is, man, like it was a blessing and a curse for the old boy because he actually filmed it and was proud of it.
Right. He
didn't film it and show it off to people.
We wouldn't have been in this spot.
Never had this case.
Yeah.
Nope.
I agree. Because his dumb ass, like, hey, look at this.
Look at this. Hey there, buddy. See how we shot this dude? Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
You didn't know that you are filming a damn crime.
Yeah, you do. But it wasn't a crime to them. Right. They thought they were going to get off or even not prosecuted. Yeah. So it wasn't no big deal to them.
All I do is say self-defense. He's black.
I fear for my life.
That's it.
There it is.
Your life.
Yeah, their life is fucked up now.
Life, nigga.
You want your cornbread?
Yeah.
I hope somebody cornbread their ass up in there. Fucker.
What's that training day when you get it pushed in? Get the shit pushed in. Yeah. Now,
so what's the next one?
yeah, so this marks 1 year after the Capital Insurrection, or as Jeff Johnson called it, white supremacist family reunion. Yeah, where they went up there and tore up the Capitol. Now, over 700 people have been charged. Now, a lot of them pled guilty and got light sentences, if any. The harshest sentence to date was Robert Palmer. He got 5 years. Now there's talk of another insurrection happening. Do you think that's possible? And do you think they even get Trump on this? Because they still trying. They're still trying. They're still going after him and his family for inciting all that nonsense.
This shit is stupid, man.
They say it's supposed to be another insurrection. You know what they're saying?
Yeah, that's that's rumors.
You know they gonna somehow them people got allowed to do that shit.
Not
because
somehow.
Ain't no goddamn way you gonna get in a fucking federal building.
Right.
No damn way without being shot at. If it's us that try to do that shit,
it would have been different.
Before we got to the goddamn anywhere near that place, they'd have blew up the bus that we came in on, or the cars that we came in on. And if you touched that gate, your ass was dead.
Now I would say I don't think they thought it was going to get like that, because they was still. I'm just saying they did. I was like, because we're the savages, so their peace. So it wouldn't have got to that, but it wouldn't.
With them coming to that damn gate like that, and they know they're not supposed to be in there. They bust open the gate. That's grounds for murder.
No, they didn't bust open the gate now. Wait a minute. Because I've seen films where the police actually opened up the doors. Was like, all right, man, y'all go ahead.
Yeah. Even that police should be put in jail himself for opening that fucking gate. You know that them people ain't supposed to be there. You know that none of them motherfuckers work there. You know you ain't never seen half the motherfuckers before. They climbing walls and shit. Standing on top of shit.
Their president, their leader told them, let's go to the White House. So they did what their president
That's not the
told
White
them
House.
to do.
That's not the White House.
Go to the Capitol.
Yeah, they still told them to go to the Capitol. So there's a couple of pictures of just people just acting crazy.
Regardless.
If y'all don't put me back as president, it's gonna be a problem. He said it, and then he went up there in the beginning of the rally and said, come on down the street, let's go. And then he got back in that comfortable little limousine and sat back on TV and watched.
And that's the thing, why his ass should be in jail. You excited this shit, and then you sat there and watch. You should be the number one going to jail for at least 20 fucking years. Because that's a Capitol building. That's the Capitol. Don't nobody go to that damn building. There should have been all kind of army and shit sitting in front of that damn building from the time that they heard that this shit was gonna happen. That shit should have been secured.
Yeah, agreed.
How long do you think they're gonna be the investigation for?
Man,
they're still investigating.
They saying they investigating. Them motherfuckers ain't doing shit.
What you gotta investigate?
Them niggas ain't doing shit.
I've seen it myself. What you gotta investigate?
They ain't doing shit. And you know what? I read some shit on Facebook where they actually praising the one person that died. It was a white chick that was.
Oh yeah.
They praising her now.
Oh yeah.
Because she get your dumb. You dumb enough to go your ass up into that fucking Capitol and think that ain't nothing gonna fucking happen.
But you ain't praising the police officers that died.
Yeah.
Trying to defend the country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't praising them.
They don't give a fuck about them. And then the one
they did for one day.
The one black lady that was being pushed around and she punched some damn body. She's out of a fucking job now.
Hey,
well, then I'm sure she got a job by now.
I know that's right. Somebody with their security team.
Somebody picked her up.
But still, if you think about it, she ain't got the job that she was at.
Yeah. That's true.
That's true.
Why? For punching some damn body that's trying to kill the people in the Capitol?
Right.
So hopefully she made out better. So
Nancy Pelosi better fucking hire her.
yeah, so hopefully she came out better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. So moving on to this COVID crap. Man, that variant Omicron.
Running. That motherfucker is taking over. Goddamn.
Running rampant.
Optimus Prime, baby. We need you, buddy. We need you.
Now, do you think they're gonna start making it, because I think this was the worst increase since it started this past holiday. I think in Georgia it was like a 700% increase since it even started.
Well, Illinois is as they got it as colors. Illinois is black right now, completely black, and so is South Carolina, completely black.
So what is black mean?
Black means people that has contracted Omicron or COVID-19.
A lot of motherfucking people.
Yes, a lot of motherfucking people. My sister been sending me this update. Oh shit, I can't do it because I'm using my phone right now. But she's been sending me this update that shows the United States and how bad it is right now. Hawaii is kind of bad. Florida is kind of bad. New York is completely black. It's just a bunch of places that Omicron is spreading so fast is because most people think it's a common cold. And you know, you coughing and mucus and all that stuff, common cold type of stuff. So they're not paying attention to it as if it's COVID. They cough in their hand and go shake somebody's hand. That person touched their face or something like that.
Somebody's hand, though?
People, people just ain't thinking. They not wearing masks. They in the facilities sometimes they coughing and somebody else walked through that cough. They got that mist going in their nose and stuff like that. So that's why that shit is spreading so damn fast. So damn fast.
So what's the cure for this mess? I mean,
I don't think it's gonna ever be a cure, but it's definitely, I think the cure or to lessen it is people getting vaccinated. And I was listening to the travel restrictions. It's hard to go traveling now and then try, because people be getting stuck, and that's on your own expenses of where you gonna sleep at, if you can't get back on that plane and stuff like that. Do you think we should make it more strict for people that's not vaccinated? Because I think, regardless, everybody has their opinion and blah, blah, blah. I personally think that the vaccination is helping. I personally think that. I mean, because we got vaccination for every doggone thing, any kind of stuff that has reared its ugly head, like polio and all that other stuff. Nobody questions that. But you're going to question this? I don't get it. Should we make it more restricted for people that's not vaccinated?
My thoughts, they should shut down the world for 2 weeks.
It's not going to help if they're not vaccinated, because we tried that.
No.
We tried that already.
No, they still had people, what they call essential workers, going to work. Study spreading that shit. If they shut down everything, by this date, you need to go home and get your groceries and anything you need for 2 weeks. Because 2 weeks, nobody is to be outside. You outside, you get fined to a point where your ass really ain't gonna want to get that fine. And if they do that and shut it down for 2 weeks, everybody can get rid of the shit if they got it, because they in home quarantining.
I don't know. Well, sounds good, but that's not gonna happen. We're never gonna go through another shutdown.
They want to get this shit completed to every damn body. My opinion. They want this shit to keep spreading.
And when not only that, okay, so you said for the vaccinated people. Now, you got people that have been vaccinated. Now you gotta have the booster shot. Then you gotta have another booster shot. Now you gotta have another.
Because all these different variants.
But okay, the thing is, we always had all these different variants. We've always had this.
Well, yeah, like the flu shot. The flu shot is something different every year.
Exactly. We've always had this. What I'm saying is, well, we get to the point where we just depending on shots and we just depending on medical and all that stuff, then we're not really living our lives. I mean,
so what's the answer?
I mean, well, what I'm saying, I think we all should just slow down and sit and think about this whole thing. I think we we got one side that say, okay, I don't want to get vaccinated. You got the other side say, oh, let's get vaccinated. I think we just need to just sit down and, like you said, for 2 weeks, let's sit down and chill for a minute. Because I mean, like I said, all this stuff about if you continuously doing shots, you weakening your own immune system that's supposed to build up your own itself. Your body was already built with white blood cells to fight off diseases that comes into your body. So if you sit there putting something foreign in that they're still testing, that they don't have the whole answer to, but 85% or 90%, that's not 100%.
I don't think anything is 100%.
Right. Never going to be 100%.
Of course.
Even the vaccines that's already out there, they're not 100%.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, do anybody think about the fact that when you're putting something foreign into your body, that's not weakening your own immune system that's built to help your own body? Did anybody think about that?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that the people that's trying to fight the shit has thought about that as well.
And I thought that's what is helping.
Right.
The vaccine is helping build up your immune system so it can fight all these different variants. But it just too many is popping up because there's another one that I believe is over there in France. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's right behind Omicron.
Right.
My thing is, goddamn it, if the shit wasn't let out the goddamn
labs,
none of this shit would be happening.
Right.
Somebody took that shit out that damn lab on purpose to start this shit. My feeling, my opinion. Trump. I wouldn't doubt it. Somebody dealing with him to start some shit in some place, and that shit started, and you didn't know that shit was gonna get back to you.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, he took that little vaccine quick too.
Yeah, he did.
And at that time, when people got sick, they was in the hospitals and dying from the shit. Right. How the hell do you go to the damn hospital once you get it and your family get it and y'all get it
and come back
super quick
and stand
and get
up.
y'all ass out? 2 days.
Riding around the hospital, riding around in the limousines, waving at the van. Hey, I'm back.
You stupid.
I'm back.
I mean, he thinking about himself. I mean, are you mad at that? It's just the people that's not.
He always thought about himself.
Exactly. So how do people follow that? That's the funny part. I ain't even mad at it. I would have done the same thing. Done say, hey, I need the good shit. Not that shit y'all giving them.
Right. Top notch stuff. Top notch stuff.
All right, let's move it on to what would you do?
What would you do?
Next. Because you're supposed to go to whatever you used to do when I do the little. Never mind. He did. Oh, okay.
I tell you.
I ain't see you move.
I'm over here doing my damn job.
He didn't move.
I'm over here doing my damn job.
Yeah, it went through. What would you do?
Huh?
All right.
It's 2022, y'all.
God damn it.
What we gonna do?
2021 was to me just an extension of 2020.
Pretty much.
It really was. So, what was your most memorable moment in 2021?
Still being alive.
Right. Like
anything that stands out in 2021? Hey, you got to think about it.
Right.
So
I mean, yeah, I think it was just a whole fog. It was a cloud because, like I said, everything was COVID. What else do you remember? Like besides being alive, because everything was shut down.
No, not 2021. I'm talking about last year.
Right.
Not 2020, things were shut down, but we was getting back out there because remember our night of expression when somebody.
We're not gonna go there.
Oh, okay. We ain't gonna talk about that. Somebody came in there and just acted a straight ass.
Eating chicken louder than a motherfucker. You know that motherfucker had to be black.
Two tables down, and you still can hear him smacking.
2 wings.
It wasn't 2 wings. That motherfucker had a platter.
Go on, girl. What are you talking about? A dude.
A damn dude.
Oh.
Just because the man got
Dread.
dread and shit.
But ain't nothing on there.
Who did something like that?
Nothing on that dude look feminine.
That's a daggone shame.
I got something to say, y'all. Here is my spoken word. Let me tell you how my day went. What the
Jesus be with him.
Everybody got the what the fuck look in the audience. It's like, is
it time to go yet?
Right.
is this supposed to happen? So I think that was like my one of my most memorable moments right there. I ain't gonna even lie.
I got a couple of them though.
What you got?
We shot a movie last year.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, you did the premiere of it, right?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Brotherly love.
Yes, man.
Brotherly love.
Now we got to see the right. We got to do the next one. The sequel.
Oh, okay. Because he kind of stuttered there, like, what?
Hold on now.
And I need you to bring the lady with the gun back, with the leather pants on.
Oh, watch out now. Watch out.
Now, can't tell you what's gonna happen on that one.
Nah. Well, maybe not.
Be there for a minute. Quick minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
that was
shot
good. That was a good time.
Yeah, it was. That was a good one. When we do the second part, man, y'all, if y'all seen it, y'all know we always drop you off and then we pick you back up on the next part.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was dope.
So, most people at the beginning of the year, we talk about, what I'm going to do for my New Year's resolution. So I got a twist for you. What will you not be doing in 2022 that you did in 2021?
I will not be doing mediocre shit.
Got you on that.
Not be doing mediocre shit. That can mean a whole bunch of shit. So I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, it's a big brush, but hey, I'm with you on that. What I'm not gonna do this year is just try to push somebody else to do what they need to do. I'm gonna do it my own.
Yes.
About time. Not thinking about what you trying to do.
Right.
And that should be in every aspect of everybody's life, man.
Agreed.
You can try to help somebody, man, but if they're not helping themselves, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are you going more harder than they are?
Right.
On they shit.
You ain't doing nothing but wasting your time and your energy on them and not wasting your time, or let me not say wasting, but on yourself, but doing what you need to do and what you want to do for yourself.
You feel like running on a treadmill, somebody you gonna walk a mile.
You can lend a hand, but if a motherfucker don't grab it, fuck him.
Right.
That's just what it is. You can lend a hand, but if they don't make the effort to try to help them.
Right.
I think that what I'm not gonna do is pacify grown ass kids, because last year it was just an abundance of grown ass kids and then their issues, and it's like grow the fuck up. If you haven't grown up, I'm sorry for you, but I just can't do it this year. I can't do it moving forward.
Right. So it stems around, anybody that's trying to do something in their life, and you're trying to reach back and grab this one and help this one come up too. You can't do that by trying to take yourself up. Because
right.
All you're doing is putting more energy into something else other than yourself and your business or your career or whatever you're trying to do to better yourself.
And like I say, man, it's like this. Again, like you have potential. I mean, you have promise, you have potential, you have dreams and aspirations for other people. But if they ain't there, ain't on the effort as much as you are, it's like literally, I be trying to push people to that point. But when I get there, don't ask me no questions then. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, well, I want you to do it first. Okay. So when I do it, don't look for me then.
Well,
that's when they're going to try to jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, but it's going to be over.
But you got to remember, people are visual. You can talk a good game. And, a lot of people talk a good game or just talk. So put it to action so I can see what you're doing. So I know that what you know is what's real. Because I can't, how can I believe in something that you're telling me I need to do, but you have nothing in. You have not done or shown that it is even possible to do.
Right. But yeah,
I'm with you on that. But my thing is this again: when I go through that,
well, that's what they said. Do it. Let's see it.
Well, see what people want.
What I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to come for me then.
Yep.
What
and I get that.
want is for you to go through all the struggles, the trials, and
they
all that other stuff. And then once you get to that point, they want you to tell them how to go past all that problems to get exactly where you at.
Right.
That's not it. You can never. You won't understand how I got here if you skip all them steps.
Right.
And if you skip those steps, you can be being misused or treated differently in a bad type of way once you get up to that point. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta read the chapters. You gotta go through the book.
You can't just go to the back of the book and read the summary.
I know everything.
I do that sometimes.
I used to do that when I was in school.
Speaking of books, don't you got another book you working on?
I do. So that will be part of what I'm bringing into 2021. So 2022. So the next question is, is there anything that you, not necessarily, I don't want to put the pressure of a New Year's resolution, but is there anything you're looking forward to accomplishing in 2022?
Absolutely. I'm putting it out there right now because I've been wanting to do forever, and I'm just gonna nail it down this year. I'm gonna do me an album. I'm gonna do an album. Okay. With Terror Dawn Entertainment in the studio.
You dig.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finally put it together, because I'm a singer, I'm an R&B singer. My grandfather, Troy Thomas Sr., one of the greatest singers I ever heard in my life. And so I want to put it down. I mean, like everybody been asking me to do it. I've been wanting to do it. I've been just been trying to put everything else in front of me. That's one thing I want to tackle this year. I want to really nail it down. So I'm gonna put an R&B album out.
DJ Talent, anything that you looking forward to doing?
It's a plethora of things. It's growing in the company that I work for. Also doing multiple movies this year.
Yeah, I want to be in some of the movies too, man.
We might got a spotlight. But also doing more as a business whole for Terror Dawn Entertainment, doing more music recording, mixing and mastering, getting the podcast going a lot, getting it into everybody's home, getting the radio station up and running to the point where, we got shows on there. We got more than just music on there. Everything is going right. I know there's still bumps and bruises, but hey, I'm gonna take those. There's more DJing going on this year. There's more just about everything. Learning, actually getting certified for drone flying, and anything else that I need to do to get to the point I'm getting my CDLs. It's just a whole bunch of things that I want to accomplish this year, to the point where, as I was speaking with Miss Entertainment earlier, have no fear. Right. Have no fear of nothing that we're doing, being more confident in everything that we're doing, and more motivated to get to the point where I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. I want to be nervous to the point where, I'm doing so many new things that elevates the company itself.
And that's it. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I want. That's my goal for this year, is be uncomfortable. I want to be uncomfortable until I get comfortable.
Yeah.
But, I want to get uncomfortable first. You know what I'm saying? Get out of your own comfort zone. Get out of your own space.
You got to, because
you got to grow.
If you don't, you'll never grow.
Right.
You got to be comfortable with uncomfortable to get to that comfortable spot.
Right.
Yeah. How comfortable do you want to be?
Vulnerable.
Yeah. I plan on finishing up my book Fantasy, so look forward to that.
Fantasy.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the main thing right there. And whatever comes, but continue growing as an artist myself, and a producer and writer and all the other stuff.
We write scripts and everything. So if you got a movie,
yep, got one next Saturday. Matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
So make sure that spoken word artists bring spoken word.
Yeah.
Hey, I might lay something down.
But let's make sure it's
Artistry.
yes. Not to sit there and talk about your day that day.
Who cares?
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
don't know who
You
y'all talking
We
about.
don't know him. We don't know him.
I don't know him either.
We definitely did not know who was there that day. Nope,
Yeah.
we didn't know him.
hint, hint. So, is there anything that you plan, or anything or any person that you plan on cutting off this year, moving into 2022?
Me personally, if you're not trying to grow or grow with me or you know work and get out of your comfort zone, there's nothing that I can do for you.
Me, as far as cutting out, I don't need to cut nobody out. I just need to move. Once I move, you ain't gonna be in my space anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, whatever you do is whatever you do. Like I'm just focused on me and what I need to do. And if I'm focused on me, then you're gonna figure out whether you cut or not. You know what I'm saying? I have to say, literally you're cut. No, you'll know it.
Right.
You'll feel it.
That's the easiest way to do it, I guess.
Well, yeah, agreed. 2022 is going to be definitely. I'm looking forward to big opportunities, doing big things, and just I guess kind of just loving more. You know, even that including loving myself. You know, and doing the things that I need to do. Because one thing that COVID kind of emphasizes, we need to be conscious of our health, and we need to be in them doctor's offices and doing the things that we need to do to make sure that we are here for 2023. Yeah.
If you over the age of 40 and you have not got a prostate check, you better go get it, especially if you're black. Go get it. Go get it.
Colonoscopy, all that other stuff. You know, we need to get it done. I mean, it is. You know, African Americans, we rank number one. So it's a necessary evil. So is you uncomfortable?
Why are we ranked number one?
I don't know. It's always about our diet and just our makeup. I don't know.
It's probably because of the shit that we eat. We eat a whole bunch of shit.
That we shouldn't, because it's cheap.
Because back in slavery days, that's all that we had to eat.
Yeah,
some of the stuff that we eat. We need to break that and eat more healthy food. Eat more vegetables and stuff like that. I know plenty of people that do not like vegetables. They will eat chicken all damn day. They will eat ham hocks and all this other kind of shit.
Oxtails.
Hey, wait. Oxtails is the shit now. But some people, if you eat too much red meat, it can fuck you up.
Yeah.
With your protein and stuff like that, it'll give you so much protein that you'll start pissing protein out.
And that's not good.
It's not. Then you could be, it can get worse than that. Then you can start pissing out blood. It's not going to look like blood, but you can be pissing blood.
And you got to still drink your water.
Fuck up your lungs.
Yeah,
you can fuck up your kidneys.
Yeah.
Drink your water.
Drink more water. Stop drinking all this damn soda and juices and all this type of stuff. I ain't saying that you ain't got to drink it at all. But what I'm saying is drink more water on a daily basis than you drink anything else.
Yeah. So that's one thing that I am doing, is making sure that I want to be here. I want to be here for my husband, my daughter, my granddaughter, my family. And just me. I want to be here.
I just want to be.
I want to be here. I want to do as much as I can possibly do on my end.
Right.
You know,
everything that needs to be done, that can be done.
Yep.
I mean, instead of just
by any means necessary.
I mean, you gotta motivate yourself to do better in life. I mean, can't nobody else motivate you. So you need to drink more water. Drink that shit.
Right. All right, we're gonna move on to.
What are we moving on to?
So,
I like y'all beats and stuff, man. Cool.
We got
shout
a
out
producer on the team.
Shout out to dude over there.
Yeah.
He always hook us up with the best beats.
Yes.
All right.
So despite COVID, we've had some amazing films. And I would say my top 3 films of 2021 was number 3, Kevin Hart's True Story, number 2, Holly Berry's Bruise, and number 1, The Harder They Fall. I hoping and I believe that should be number 1, the movie of the year, because that was phenomenal. Yeah, you looking crazy, huh?
The Harder They Fall?
Oh my God. That's on Netflix. Oh, okay. That's on Netflix. So, but all of them really was on Netflix. But that was phenomenal. I mean, it was an all-star cast. It even gave you a little history lesson of some
subliminals,
some black folks back in the day that's doing their thing that you didn't know about. You know, like a lot of folks didn't know Bass Reeves. Bass Reeves were rumored that the actual Lone Ranger that's modeled after him. Yeah, but that's a real character.
Right.
I mean, that was a real person. Right. That was a real person.
Oh, that's Jay-Z's film. How did they find?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know Jay-Z produced that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Yeah. So, anything did you guys for as 2021 that bring number 1 for you as far as movies?
Well, I gotta be honest with you, I ain't really looking at.
I ain't really been looking at too much TV, but the number 1 movie for me, shameless plug, but yeah, I mean,
that was my favorite movie too. Right,
actually, shooting a movie, you get to see the inside of what happened. So being a camera op, DP, you actually don't even watch movies the same.
Yeah, you can't.
I would agree with that.
You looking sometimes. I myself, I don't know who else do this, but sometimes I look for mistakes in movies.
Yeah, if
I'm watching movies.
Absolutely.
I look for mistakes, and sometimes they there, sometimes they not there. Mm-hmm. It's just something that I thought may have been there. Mm-hmm. So I guess I critique movies or kind of grade them on how they're shot, and some of them do some amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's something that you want to inspire too. Yeah, I mean, and I agree with you because it's like, because I've done a couple of films. I haven't been behind the camera, but I've been in films. And so I see how things go. And so, like you said, you just can't look at a film the same way because you know the ins and outs of what it takes to put it there with the editing, with the filming, with the time. You got to have the right lighting. You got to have all the postings there. You got to have the extras there. So I'll be looking at all of that stuff now. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you just look at things differently when you get a chance to be involved in. Like I was involved in American Idol, and I never looked at American Idol the same after it.
Yeah.
It's totally different. It's a television show.
All right. So moving on. Did you know? So this segment we celebrate and acknowledge an African American and their contributions to making this country great. February is Black History Month, but we celebrate Black history on our show every week. So today we celebrate the life of Sidney Poitier. We lost another great.
Such a great person.
So Sidney was born on February 20th, 1927, and died on January 6th, 2022, at the tender age of 94. So Sidney grew up in the Bahamas until he was 15, then moved to Miami, then on to New York City. He started acting when he was in high school, and went on to star in over 50 movies, to include some of the greats: A Raisin in the Sun, To Serve with Love, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and In the Heat of the Night. Sidney was the first Black performer to win an Academy Award for Best Actor for Lilies in the Field. Sidney leaves behind a wife, 6 daughters, and a host of grand and great-grandkids. So today, Sidney Poitier, we celebrate you for your contributions to making this country great. So yeah, we lost another great. Lost another great. So.
Yeah, we just gotta understand that they people too.
Yeah.
They're gonna go through the same things that we go through. They just rich.
But can I just say this one thing? Said one scene in the heat of the night. You just see that one scene in the heat of the night when the white man slapped him, he slapped him. He slapped the man back.
You know what? They didn't think they. I read something on that they didn't actually think that he was going to do that.
Yeah,
He slapped his ass back.
Yeah, he backhanded. You didn't see it?
Yeah, I'm like, why did they think he wasn't gonna do that?
Because back then,
Yeah,
black people didn't touch
like,
white people.
Well, I know that, but if he gonna play the part, let's play the part.
Yeah, he sure played the shit out of that and played their ass because he slapped the fuck out of that.
It's
I
like,
was sitting there like, what? A cow.
yeah, you gonna play the part, play the part.
But he showed the black hand side.
That's that pimp came out.
Yeah, I was like, what? Sitting there. R.I.P. man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. All right, our last segment of the dial today. So changing my segment to check your truth. So this segment, and I talk about some things that's on my mind that I need to what? Blow that shit out.
All right, then.
So at the top of each year, I tend to reflect on the past year, not to dwell, but to review briefly so I can move forward with purpose. Regardless of your situation, everyone should be thankful because it's a blessing just to be here. A lot of people were here last year that's not here this year. So I encourage everyone to move with purpose. And as your president of the Real As People Society, let's work together to move our lives forward and not backwards. All that bullshit you done last year, let it be last year. Let's learn from our mistakes so we can be better members of this society. So this year's motto is move with purpose. If you're not moving with purpose, then you're spinning out of control. God bless you and these United States of America.
I always got something about that.
So DJ Talented, that was it. Gonna close us out.
Y'all see it, man. Another year, 2022. Man.
We're
We're gonna continue this thing until we just can't continue this thing no more.
And then we're gonna continue it after that too.
Yeah, because we're gonna come back, reincarnation. But don't forget to check us out. We are a recording studio. We can record you, mix you, master your track. If you're an artist, regardless of what genre you in, come to us.
We're making dreams come true, bro. Let's go.
Sir. And also, we have a podcast area that we also rent out, so that if you need to do a podcast, you have a podcast in mind, let us know.
Your show ain't gonna be better than this show.
Hit us at
you try.
info at Terradome, ENT. You see it on the screen. Hit us there if you have any type of questions about podcasts, movies, photo shoot area. We have a photo shoot area as well that we rent out. So it's not a super big place, but it's convenient. So if you want to come and do your photography, you don't have any place to take your talent, come here and do your photography.
Make a move.
Also, we shoot movies. So if you have a movie in mind, we write scripts. So if you have a script in mind that you don't know how to write,
or you want to do a video for your song,
music video, we do that as well. Hit us up again. That's info at Terradome, ENT. At any time, we will get right back to you as soon as possible. Also, you can give us a call. Let me get the number for you. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember this number.
That's all right, though. That is all right.
Go to the website. Number on that.
Yeah.
You can go to the website, or you can give us a call at 404-395-7369. That's 404-395-7369. And we'll get back to you as soon as possible if we can't answer the phone at the time, because we are doing a whole plethora of things. So to my right, I have again
Men's Entertainment, y'all.
And to my left, I have again.
This is Derrick King, DerrickKing.
Check it out. So, how can we get in contact with you?
You can hit me up on all the social medias, MIZZENTATL, or go to my website, www.tsedwardsauthor.com.
And Derrick King.
Yeah. You can hit me up on Facebook. That's DRRIC space KING, Derrick King. Or you can go to Instagram, the Derrick King.
Yeah. And for myself, it's DJ Talented 1. The 0 is an O. You know,
0 is an O.
Is yeah. I you know what I mean?
Okay.
DJ Talented Instagram, DJ Talented 1. You'll find me. Goddamn. And that's about it. You don't even know all that other
We
shit.
really need to change that shit. But okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna change it to a 1. The number 1.
Yeah.
DJ Talented number 1 will be
Number
as soon
one.
as we get off of this.
Thank you.
But that has been another dope show, the first show of 2022. You dig? Let's get some claps in there. Yeah. And we ain't done, man. We about to light up the whole rest of this year, man. Every week, Saturdays,
Let's go.
12 p.m.
Energy.
You better check
Let's
in.
go.
You better have your goddamn drink
Come
ready,
on.
because we're gonna be sipping it up in this month.
Yeah, next time we'll have our drink ready.
Hey. See, what had happened was
Well,
but
Ready to
this has
go.
been a good show. Hey, don't rush me. But this has been a good show, man. We out this motherfucker. This is the real
Raw.
and the motherfucking rugged.
You dig? And we out of here.
All right.
We give you the real, like you popping a red pill. Ain't no time for acting, it's like camera action. Real life is a script, real talk is what it is. Enlighten your success, spit back at it again. Until you can't filter it, it's raw. Uncut, no chase, give it to you in your face. Fresh off the chopping block, delivery every Sunday. Rugged, it is the show with substance, guaranteed you leave with something. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, pour it